You try and get a wee sleep, Willow. Do you want to go outside? If you go outside, have you pet? We pee or something? No? You okay? I've turned the heat off. Caravan was freezing, but maybe the heat's been on too long. The caravan's not roasting like, but a wee bit cooler would help her. The storm has stopped, hasn't it, Pet? It was lashing the rain out there and the wind was hurling away, but it just stopped very quickly. Right, we Willow at the vet there. When was it, Willow? Tuesday. I told her, I recorded Willow's breathing, and I told her I was doing about 60 breaths a minute. She says could be a chest infection. She got the antibiotics, 3 doses of antibiotics, and before she stopped eating. The third one was impossible to get in, but we got most of it in. It didn't make any difference. I was thinking maybe the tumour's pushing against her lungs. I'm still thinking that's the case. And you know the wee tummy Willow. Willow has put on nearly 2 kilograms, and yet I can feel her bones. And I can only presume that the 2 kilograms is the weight of the tumours, and it's pushing against something. She was pretty relaxed there. She's breathing like that 24 hours a day. And she was lying down there, and I tried to get a wee bit of Loxicon. I squirted a wee bit on the side of her mouth. Because she has no painkillers of any kind this last 2 days. Didn't get enough fun, like, but I don't know if the Loxicon was going to work. Her intestines must be bleeding. I looked up the internet. It's saying about black poo. The poo has been dark. It started being dark after seeing the vet. Before the vet, it was very pale in colour. And sometimes it goes to poo, but she hasn't quite enough to get out. You get a wee bit of tarry substance coming out. I looked up in Google. If you got bleeding in the intestines, if it's at one end of the intestines and goes through the whole way, the body's trying to digest it, and that's why it's a black colour. If it's a red colour, it's at the other end of the intestines, after the digestive part. Says check the colour of her gums. Her gums aren't white, but I don't know if it's a good idea giving her Loxicon as a painkiller if there's problems with the intestines. It could be cancer in the intestines, because the cancer she has will spread. Or maybe a painkiller injected into her bloodstream might be better. But probably vets wouldn't do that. They want to do tests and all first. I'm up the vet on Tuesday just to get a wee breathing checked out. didn't want steroids. Last night, every 2 hours I had to get up out of my bed, let her in the front garden to go to the toilet. I mean, she's got no sleep last night. Because I go back to my bed. She won't sleep in my bedroom. So I don't know why. But I have my room door open, and I can hear her walking on the hall floor. Once she walks in the hall floor, a wee pause, wakens me up. Because she doesn't even bark or yelp or nothing. Like, I have to listen for the pause. And she stamps around in a wee circle so I can hear her stamping. Like, there's a mat in the hall. I wouldn't hear in the mat, but she knows to stamp on the oilcloth. She knows it gets me up. And by the time it came to 6 o'clock in the morning, I've had it. So I just left the door open. I left it open about a foot and I went back to my bed. Somebody wants to burgle me. Very few people burgle early in the morning. I thought, well, if she wants to go anymore, she can come in and out if she wants. That's the steroids wearing off. She only had one tablet, and the amount of hassle of one steroid. Drinking away, peeing away. So if I ever get wee pets in the future, I'm never touching steroids. It's never worked yet. And because I gave her the steroid, I had to stop giving her the Loxicam. And then once I stopped giving her the Loxicam, she doesn't have any pain relief. And the vet told me, well, later on you can give her an injection into the hip. That's another vet visit. But right now she's in pain. The wee joints. She's more settled now. She was dreaming yesterday, all the wee 4 paws were moving.